Simply go on to IMC TV or Dirt Oval TV, buy your viewing pass for the rest of the night. And while on there, also check out the $24.99 a month IMC TV replay subscription to catch all the action of 2025 here at Cottage Grove Speedway, along with the Midweek Mayhem series, as well as the archives of Speedway Motors IMC weekly action of 2025 and beyond, including the Speedway Motors IMC Super Nationals fueled by Casey's the last few years, along with the Harris Clash, the Dakota Classic Modified Tour, the Central California Clash, IMC Wild West Speed Week, you name it. If it's IMC related, it's most likely on there. That's the IMC TV replay subscription for $24.99 a month and features the exclusive Boone Mini Doc series. The checkered flag coming out, and last lap, Shannon Collins going on top of the board, 17.579, 18.196 for Brad Hicks. And just like that, hot laps are finished for the street stocks. Looks like the Carl Chevrolet IMC Northern Sport Mods are going to be coming up next to the grid in the top 5 in points for this division. Headed into round number 4, Ricky Ashley has won all 3 rounds. He's looking to be Mr. Perfect after tonight in the TR Points Trucking 1185. Trevor Points second in the standings. Matt Brown is third. Brandon Norton fourth. And Jordan Henry the top 5. 4 of those 5 drivers with us tonight. Trevor Points in the 11, winner here last Saturday. You've got the 1185, Ricky Ashley ahead of him. 79 of Brandon Norton, talked about 4th in this series points. Local point leader and regular series action from Cresswell, the 333 of Aaron Bloom. So it looks like first of 2 groups for hot laps for the Carl Chevrolet IMC Northern Sport Mods, and we'll get this underway. Aaron Bloom, the local point leader here in regular season action over Jordan Henry, Garrett Craig, Matt Sanders, and Trevor Points. Points the current Oregon State point leader, looking to double up with a championship. Won it last in 2023. Ricky Ashley second in the point standings. Those are 2 of the top 5 drivers going into last weekend in the Oregon State point battle. Ricky Ashley right now possessing the quickest time in hot laps with a 15.316. Trevor Points is second with a 15.323. And Aaron Bloom and Brandon Norton rest of the rundown. Should be last lap of action here as Ricky Ashley will accept the checkered and goes even faster on his final lap with a 15.237. That's the best time overall in Carl Chevrolet IMC Northern Sport Mod Hot Laps. Trevor Points, 15.323 second. Aaron Bloom, 15.740 third. Brandon Norton, 16.775 is fourth. Should have our final 2 competitors come out for the Carl Chevrolet IMC Northern Sport Mods, as that will feature the 111. Great to see this guy back out. He's spent some time in Oregon, and he is out of Houston, Texas. Shandy Kittleson in the 111. And the 217 of Matt Brown also on the track. And the 43 of Travis Pruitt. Those are going to be your 3 drivers. Travis Pruitt winning last Saturday at Willamette Speedway in Sport Mod competition. His first win of 2025. As green flag is out. Matt Brown third in this Midweek Mayhem Series points. 15.237 seconds is the current time to beat. So the first group was all, well, not all double digits. We had a 4-digit number, and all drivers in this one triple-digit numbers. Travis Pruitt, second fastest overall, 15.314. In the 43, still holding P2, Shandy Kittleson is fourth, 15.478. White flag going to come out. One more time around for the 111 of Shandy Kittleson and company. And we'll see if any of the times change at all. Travis Pruitt is fastest driver in that group with a 15.314. Shandy Kittleson 15.478. So Ricky Ashley, Travis Pruitt, Trevor Points, Shandy Kittleson, Aaron Bloom top 5, Matt Brown, and Brandon Norton. Rest of the rundown in Carl Chevrolet IMC Northern Sport Mod Hot Laps. Ready for Friesen Performance IMC Modifieds. And the top 5 in points for the Midweek Mayhem Series. Kevin Williamson is the point leader. Then it's Curtis Towns, Brett Muth, Paul Ray, and Steven Sturdivant. Jesse Williamson in the SDMF Custom Zone number W5 is the lead element. The 8M of Brett Muth, the winner with this series. And second in line, they've got Will Taylor out of Puyallup, Washington, the 253. Steven Sturdivant, who's fifth in series points, is currently out on the track right now in the 11. Brett Muth, fourth in the local regular point standings and fifth in Oregon State points, the 8M. Had 3 races, 3 different winners with the Midweek Mayhem Series for the Modifieds, with Kevin Williamson, Curtis Towns, and Brett Muth all scoring victories. Jesse Williamson, the most recent modified winner here at Cottage Grove Speedway. A victory here on August 2nd during Historical Night. Was not in this race car last weekend. It was being filled in by Ian Whistler. Williamson, fastest in hot laps with a 14.633 on that last lap. Williamson's 1 win in 5 starts with the SDMF Customs W5. Should be the final lap for these drivers for hot laps. And Jesse Williamson is going to stay at the top unless Brett Muth rips a good one off. So he'll have his fastest lap of hot laps, but second quick. So Jesse Williamson, 14.633. 14.854. Brett Muth, second quick, 15.046. Steven Sturdivant and Will Taylor, 16.774. That'll be doing it for your first group. Ready for the next group to come out. Talking about Kevin Williamson, the point leader with this group. He's the most recent winner in this series. He is the local point leader in regular season action. He's the Oregon State point leader. He is also the Shaw Race Cars Western Region point leader and situated 7th in the national point standings, tied with Myron DeYoung, the driver who has won every single year for the last 31 seasons out of Crystal, Michigan. So Kevin Williamson and the Superior Fuel Cell Zone number 42 out on the racetrack defending track as well as series champion Jake Maiden in the Dustin Brooks Zone number 5M, and Greg McDonald in car number 44. Jake Maiden is second in the local Cottage Grove Speedway point standings. When we mentioned that these races don't count towards the track championship, it's for the special midweek series championship, but they still count for Oregon State points as well as Shaw Race Cars Western Region points and national points. Jake Maiden, fastest driver in this group at a 15-second flat time. That is third quick overall. Kevin Williamson, 15.041, is currently fourth. Kevin Williamson going to propel himself up to second quick with a 14.736. And Williamson going to go quickest. He goes purple on that white flag lap. 14.536, at least accepting the white flag, I should say. Checkered banner's going to drop. And Kevin Williamson going even quicker, 14.465. Jake Maiden, second fastest driver in the group with a 14.950. Greg McDonald, 15.432. So Kevin Williamson quickest, outdueling his older brother Jesse with a 14.465 to a 14.633. Brett Muth, Jake Maiden, Steven Sturdivant, Greg McDonald, and Will Taylor, your rundown for drivers in Friesen Performance IMC Modified Hot Laps. Mach 1 IMC Sport Compacts, presented locally by Kiefer Mazda and Kiefer Kia, are ready. Correction, juniors are going to come out for their hot lap session. We've just got a couple of these drivers. These are the youngest competitors here at Cottage Grove Speedway on the quarter mile. The youngest competitors overall. They compete on Friday nights in the infield in the kart track, but these drivers getting some pretty important laps on the bigger surface. A feeder division for the Mach 1 IMC Sport Compacts presented by Kiefer Mazda and Kiefer Kia. Just a reminder, if you're on the live looking, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, whatever social media channel it is, we hope that you're enjoying it. Be sure and comment. Say, hey, where are you tuning in from? Who are some of your favorite drivers you like to cheer for out here in the Pacific Northwest? And be sure and order up that viewing pass on IMCA TV affiliate Dirt Oval TV. We'll take you through hot laps, and then we'll have to bid adieu. But don't worry, we've got lots of racing to cover here. We've got heat races and main events. As Rowan Lancaster, the 21, and Shane Dowdy in the 20. Those are your two drivers out on the track. Rowan Lancaster, one win with this series. He's second in points. He's got 4 victories here at this venue in 2025. Shane Dowdy is a 3-time winner. So if that tells you anything, it's that these two drivers are quick when it comes to this racetrack, and they are graduates out of that oh-so-successful cage kart program that competes here on Fridays. Be sure to check out Cottage Grove Speedway for their racing schedule. Also, they race in the wintertime at places like Salem Indoor Speedway on the Oregon State Fairgrounds and River Arena Speedway on the Douglas County Fairgrounds just to the south of us. Rowan Lancaster right now quickest, but not by too awful much. 17.808 Rowan Lancaster to Shane Dowdy's 17.869. They'll both be approaching the white flag. Just got one more division to take care of when it is time for hot laps. As the white flag is coming out for the 21 of Rowan Lancaster. Dowdy going to go quickest, 17.639. So the silver 20 is your fast driver in hot laps right now. Final lap for these two. It'll be Shane Dowdy, quickest in hot lap, 17.639 seconds. Rowan Lancaster, 17.808. Final division coming out, and that is going to be the Mach 1 IMC Sport Compacts presented locally here at Cottage Grove Speedway by Kiefer Mazda and Kiefer Kia. Top 5 in midweek mayhem points. Bernie Bryant is winner of 2 of 3 rounds. He's the leader and defending champion of the series. Randy Cool second. Melissa Bryant, the most recent winner, has 1 win. Charles Trissel and Tiffany Towns, rest of the top 5. There's Randy Cool, the 47. Second in points with this series. Also second in Oregon State points. 26D, Mark DeLang out of Anita. There's the 80 in turn number 2. That's Melissa Bryant. She won the Froggy 44 here, the biggest sport compact race that IMCA sanctions in the state of Oregon. Joshua Shaw in the 11. Mason Schneider in car number 18. Charles Trissel, the 5T on the back straightaway. He is second in local track points and fourth in this Midweek Mayhem series. And Bernie Bryant, the 37, is making his way underneath Joshua Shaw. Randy Cool, quickest driver, 17.484. Melissa Bryant, Charles Trissel, Mark DeLang, and Bernie Bryant, the rundown after just a few laps under their belt for hot laps. White flag going to be coming out as Bernie Bryant takes over the top spot, 17.459. And final lap taking place is Melissa Bryant, also a winner here last Saturday. So she's won twice this season, both of those coming at this racetrack. And actually, Bernie Bryant won one of those two races in that 80 car, but now in the familiar 37, he puts his best lap of the entire hot lap session on the last one, 17.393. Randy Cool second, Melissa Bryant third, Charles Trissel fourth, Mark DeLang fifth, Mason Schneider sixth, and then Joshua Shaw will be seventh. So just like that, hot laps are done. For those of you on the live looking, whether Facebook, YouTube, whatever social media channel it was, we thank you so much for tuning in and getting a free sample of the action here for round number 4, the 2025 Midweek Mayhem Series at Cottage Grove Speedway here in Cottage Grove, Oregon. We invite each and every one of you to join us for the rest of the night on IMCA TV affiliate Dirt Oval TV. For everyone else, we are going to take just a quick pause, and we will have opening ceremonies here in just a second.